This is day 934 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yom. If you'd like to sponsor upcoming shir or more, the Arukh HaShulchan Yom, please contact me directly. We very greatly appreciate it. Today we're doing simultaneous Lamed. See Gimel, the chief test. Gimel, Mikam Kom Yesu Fanas Midavar Sharecho Ra. Even though there are no major restrictions on the walls, what substance they're made of, they should not make them something which smells bad. Or Davar Shemisyabish to Shiva, or something which is going to dry and shrivel up within 7 days. In which case, one would have the minimum measure of a wall. Which is bad smell, certainly the case. But so Hashem astonished that the Ramah's Psaka was going to dry up within 7 days. It's my Rabbi Rabbanan. Chag have to make for 7 days. I say Sukkah we have to make a Sukkah for 7 days. Rabbanan Adraz, Rabbanan on the contrary, I say Sukkah b'Chag. Which means make a Sukkah on Yontif. For your Sukkahs. And Rabbanan the other Sukkah Basai, according to Rabbanan, we pass by Lo Mitzrachi Sukkah Real Shiba. No requires Sukkah which is suitable for 7 days. Chen Poskim called Poskim. That's a Psak of every other Poskim, which allowed to see Mitzvah Fresh Lam inside. Chen Yeshua Mashin is bar. Simon Kodem, Siv Chaldal. To clarify, that's previously the Schach is Yavish took Shiva Apostle, Schach which was dried within 7 days became apostle. But Rabbi Lezer's Filei Cain, isn't that what Rabbi Lezer holds for Anakamak Rabbana? And we all like Rabbana. Dalit. I'm half a kashali. I have the opposite question. My pleading Rabbi Meir Rabbi Yehuda. My clogus Imosin Sukkah Gabi Behemba, you can make a sukkah on top of an animal. Do Rabbi Meir Machshir? Here's a question with a poison. Oh, man. And what says my time, Rabbi Yehuda? My crow haggis goes to Esel Choshi, but it's Yami. Sukkah really Shiva Shema Sukkah, but the Sukkah which is suitable for 7 days, it's called the Sukkah. She ain't Shiva, it's not suitable for 7 days, Lav Shema Sukkah. It's not considered Sukkah. Meir Honami be the rice of Mechse Chazi. Meir says this is also suitable with the rice. I ain't jump. Can Gam Rabbi Meir, Gam Rabbi Yehuda, so be in the Sukkah really Shiva. They both evidently holding the Sukkah which is suitable for 7 days. V'chi Sovrim, Rabbi Lesser, they're both like Rabbi Lesser, the local Rabban, not like Rabban. Mirchir Lashas Lamar, Gam Rabbi Meir came. Who said, or at least, who says Rabbi Meir holds that way? He holds like Rabban. Okay, well, you can't nipsok Rabbi Lesser, that's okay. Besides, that's so many of the, I'm not about Rabbi Lesser, we should hold Pascha Rabbi Lesser. Okay, Rabbi Meir, Rabbi Yehuda, the stomach of that Shas, living came. Since Meir, Rabbi Yehuda, and the stomach of the Shas, which sets out the Machlokas, Meir, Rabbi Yehuda that way, seems to hold that way. Hey, Lacheni is the IT that teaches me with the Zechu Ham Moedin, the Bain Shei Skam Shiva Smei Chag, Kamlo Josh Shiva Siyam, I say Sukkah Shiva. Everybody agrees that Sukkah has to be suitable to the last 7 days of Yom Tov, but being without the drasha of Shiva Siyam. They came to see since says by Sukkah Station Shiva Siyam, it says it's in the Sukkah for 7 days. Mimela, the pastor of the crock, Kainu. So it comes out that this is the simple meaning of the puzzle. The Bain Shei Te Real Shiva. It's be suitable 7 days. You're okay, you're not, it's a Sukkah class, it's not called Sukkah. There's a Chachan Pligay, Rak Im Osin Sukkah B'chol Moed. It's very radical shot in the Gemara. The lesson of Chachamim only argue if you're allowed to make a Sukkah B'chol Moed. The Rabbi Lezer Tori Chagsos Tesko Shiva Siyomi. Lezer Darshan this pasuk the Shemekh Sukkah 7 days. I say Sukkah Real Shiva. You have to make a Sukkah with suitable for 7 days. Chomash Shatet says Sukkah that says Shiva Siyomi. When you make a Sukkah, you have to make it that it has 7 days of use out of it. There's a Chomoy and there's some Sukkah. So therefore, in Chomoy, you can make a Sukkah. The Rabbanan Darshan, Rabbanan Darshan the opposite. Shukah Shiva Siyomi, all 7 days, Tasel Sukkah, make yourself a Sukkah any of the 7 days. So since Sukkah B'chol Moed, and then we're going to make a Sukkah in B'chol Moed. There's a Sukkah Rabbanan, but this is past like Rabbanan, you can make a Sukkah in B'chol Moed. Avak Shebonino, so Kodem Achak, the ability for you to Shita, it's obvious. Shetzricha Rios Ruya L'Shiva, it's got to be suitable for 7 days. Okay, it's a major Chiddush in Pshat and Gemara. The Taylor Chosh Keinu, you know there's a true Kama Tanoi, serving Sukkah Diras Kela B'Yer. So may several times hold that Sukkah has to be a permanent abode. Being low by Allah Diras Kavin by add to the standard of permanent abode, so that's possible. But it's true, we only require a temporary abode. Miu, lo kriya Raishlan Mikabashalhem. Our our temporary abode is no worse than their permanent abode in this respect. That we don't say Arai means even for the moment. It means that he's suitable 7 days. So it has to be suitable for this temporary 7 days. Just like the other time holds, got to be suitable to permanently last in that place. Of course, we don't know exactly permanently when permanent means because don't pass that way, but who knows what it means? A year, 2 years, I don't know. Vav, Dara Pashadu. Shasha Lasos, Fanas Matsei Asher. Now I have to make walls from the wood of an Asherah tree, Koshkin and Stach, and Tzunan at the Schach. Everybody was shared the Moshe, not just in Asherah for Moshe Rabbeinu, which is a distant time Moshe Rabbeinu, to take Mach L'Shui, it's as if it's already burnt, so it's a mitzvah to burn it. The Sukkah Tzirashir, and the Sukkah requires a minimum measure, and something which is made to be Nisraf, which is about to be burnt, or there's a obligation, but as if it has no measure, it's as if it's already ashes, which cannot be quantified as having measure. But even if it's stam generic avodah zarah, which was planted after Matan Torah, after the answer. So when we say that they shouldn't actually answer our stuff, right? Nevertheless, it's avodah zarah. There's this or not. Even though mitzvahs are not given to for the purpose of Allah. It's nevertheless also to avoid. Besides which, unlike shofar, when it comes to sukkah, your body actually has hana. She was a sukkah when he's sitting in the sukkah and he's sheltered. Now, do this if you still in the sukkah, really we should say the Yotze. It's because you're having an offer from Avodah and that's only a rabbinic prohibition, which goes to the face of the sukkah. But came with Lav Avera, Sibas HaMitzvah, besides that, perhaps because the Avera is not the core, it's not the cause for the mitzvah. Lomikim Mitzvah Avera. Mitzvah Avera, according to many opinions, is not when you're doing an Avera, at the same time doing mitzvah, rather the mitzvah could only have come about as a result of an Avera which established it. Says one of the Dolim had a long discussion about this in this Noida Behuda. Those who say that when you make a wall out of sticks, you have to stand them up vertically, the way they grow. And I know there was such a sheet, so I just saw it now. Like we said, you only have to look when the lulav is standing vertically as it grows. It says it's true, not necessary. Since walls are kosher of any material, it really doesn't matter which way the reeds are facing. You have to put them up as they're standing vertically. The B'yad Von means to say, we say in Sukkah, the call mitzvahs kulam ain't any mitzvah you have to do with something which grows. You only see if you do it the way it grows. Shemot says that Seishitim Amdim, the wood for the Mishkan has to be standing vertically straight up. You can't show seem the daphnos of Sukkah be'etzim. So if that's the case, to make the walls of the Sukkah and with wood, they would have to stand also the way they stand when they're growing. That's the Sukkah and the Sukkah, not one of the mitzvahs. That's the rationale of the people who are meticulous in this respect. But two rejects this. That's specifically because he says that specifically where mitzvah has to be fulfilled specifically with wood, such as the wooden walls of the Mikdash and the lulav. A sukkah should kosher b'chol davar, but a sukkah which is kosher from anything that's made. Gam yavanim, also from stones, umatkos, and metal. The walls can be of anything. Lo shakba derkli lasan. But it's not relevant to speak about how it grows. And back it says here, "V'schach havitek losan kemish shochvin." Says, what about schach? Schach is the ikar mitzvah. So he says that the ikar mitzvah, I should say, ikar mitzvah schach is with wood. So he says this is derek losan because they are horizontal. Well, if lav derek losan mikra shalin lamata or tachton lamata, I see the this. He wants to say that not derek losan, which this mediation with impossible, is only where it's upside down. If it's vertical, but it's upside down. Horizontal is not a problem. That's why the schach, even though it's horizontal, it's not a problem. Some trees go horizontally, but none grow upside down. Ches. The parameters of the walls of the sukkah are local Moshe Mitzinai. So the parameter of all walls. But the state of Chosan, two walls which are properly made. Shlisha filu tefach. There don't even be a tefach. The dorshu mikroid on psukim. See if it says basukos. That's the way the Masorah is. The Mikra is obviously basukos. But in the Masorah, it is the way it's written in the Torah, basukos. So Shneipa min chaser, twice in Arabah. Ve'echel mole, and once in the book. And Rekan Arabah makes four altogether. Zal Chaduguf, they take off one of these four for the mitzvah itself. And the Josh is not to be expounded on Mashmo, but in there's such a mitzvah. Pashut plus, you have three left. But so Hilchas Lachem Moshe Messiah came with Goras or Shlishis and shrunk the third. Look, my tefach said all you need is a tefach for the third. In other words, Moshe Messiah. That's what it said to Moshe. It's not trying that Shlishis died with tefach. Third side is sufficient to have a tefach. The tefach that shows tefach so chik. The tefach has to be a smiling tefach, which means slightly larger. Chomar, Shmat Yosemi tefach, a little bit more than tefach. Mabida post Mishlosha Somaladov, and you put less than talking away from the adjacent wall. And that's like a wall of four. The Shezel roved over a sukkah, because it's in the lover of the corner, which is 3 tvachim. So now you have the majority of that side, because you have lover, and you have a little bit more than tefach, so now it's a little bit more than 4 tvachim, which is more than half of the minimum of 7. So the wrote often to sukkah, the shiva tvachim, when she's part, because sukkah minimum measure sukkah is 7 tvachim, as we shall see. First, Rava also added, third come to us a Pesach. You need to Pesach as well, as we shall see. Well, how do we know all this? Came in Halacha Nemra Rak Tefach. This Halacha only says Tefach. Doesn't say put a 3 tvachim away, have it to us a Pesach. Rosh Kosav Sharava Kibo came in Rabbi Sabayin Shah. Rosh says that Messiah. But I Ishlam him himself and said, "No, Rabbi Sabayin. How does Rabbi know that? We know Mash is Rak Rabban. If you're going to say it's only Rabban, you have to put up. So it's a Pesach, be marked Shleisha. Kashla market. It's difficult to say that. The Shmuel says Bach does say that. It is Rabban. That Teva Bari Me'atzor Arukh HaShulchan says the Teva L'Sunim Midoraisa. Ba'avagav Yerushalmi Reish Sukkah. In the Yerushalmi beginning of Sukkah, Omer it says Hasefel Midivrayim. Says the Teva is the Rabbanim Midoraisa. Have a Rakshtei Mechitzim only 2 walls and Sham. Come nevertheless B'Shash Shulon Benida. And Ba'avli Mefurish that Teva Chumi Atayra comes at the Raisa. And Sham, but according to Kenu, it must be that way. According to that, what you said, that's so Hilchasa, that Allah came, Loch Moshisina, the Gorosa Lishlishis, and shrunk the third wall, but Mataf and said, oh, he needs the Tefach. In the third year, Shosh Mechitzis come very much, right, so they need 3 walls, and that's good to have 3 walls. Brings that back to the Chinkus with the Toises, sign the base, the Masker Sichet, that Tefach have in the Torah, and Sham, the Tefach is the Raisa. Bishop says that's the expanded Tefach. Is the Raisa. The Allah says that the expanded Tefach, the Pri Megonim is the Raisa, but he's not sure Taisus holds that way, because it seems to Taisus it's that it's clear the Rabban. The Raisa would be enough to have a Tefach adjacent to the wall, and not the Tefach Sochik, which put a 3 tvachim away from the wall. Sorry, and he says Sorchim, and it seems that later on he would negs on this shot, on this position. Okay, back to the Arukh HaShulchan test. V'lo loving the Mishnah Reish Sukkah. And that's not what the mission became Sukkah. We learned the Sukkah, Shein, Rosh Hashanah, Faras, Psula. So it doesn't have 3 walls, puzzle. Me, Chiyesh, Shlosh, Faras, Sukkah, but when you have 3 walls of Sukkah, Hare Enkarak, stayed Faras. If you only had two sides of the tefach, you don't have three walls. You have two walls and a tefach. You can't call the wall, so to speak, of one tefach on the third side a wall. It's obvious. It's tighty. So therefore, it says, I think the kachi at social shmul. This is why we have to roll out this sugya. They came to the sukkah kapan dira, since sukkah has to be a dwelling. The Ida is granted it's a temporary dwelling. Now it's the Torah required us to say, place that has the name of being a place to dwell. In some way, shape, or form. Just like sukkahs which Amisol lived in the desert. Below there's no shusiyah, it doesn't have three walls. The Muslim says less than this. It's a public domain. But it's not a shusiyachid. Ain't so much Torah to call says shem bais. There's no rationale to say the Torah calls the house. That's why I have to three walls. Wait a minute, so by sukkah only commanded two walls of tefach. So how can you say the opposite? Similar saying the only made shlosh mechitzos. That's they're forced to say that two walls of tefach equals three mechitzos. Session misha shlosh faros. Come and the sukkah rock stay the faros with tefach. Nevertheless, even though it needs three walls, the definition of three walls is different from Shabbos in Shabbos and Sukkah. Sukkah means three walls. Mamish, and Shabbos means three walls. Mamish, and Sukkah means two walls and a tefach. I'm not sure Arukh HaShulchan has gained with that exposition, but let's see tomorrow when we do Yud if we glean any more further illumination.